When I first saw the iPod Shuffle, I knew for sure I would want to buy one of these. The reason is that this solved problems for me. It was very simple. It was very easy to take and exercise. So I bought this product immediately. However, when I've designed things for people, I found that I often really don't understand what their problems or issues are. This video introduces the Customer Problem Finding Process, CPF, which is a way to discover what problems our customers have. The benefits of customer problem finding. Overall, we get to find out, is our product idea viable? We identify what problems our customers have. How should I change my product in response to their problems? Who will I be competing with? Who is also solving these problems for my customers, and what do I need to do to be better? How will my customers use the product that I'm designing? And how much are my customers willing to pay? This process is based on the 4 Steps to the Epiphany, a book by Stephen Gary Blank. It seems like everyone loves this book. One reviewer said, "I heard Stephen Blank talk in Silicon Valley and bought the book. The good news, this book is a real eye-opener. If you have ever done a startup, failed, and never understood what went wrong, here's a clear insight in what breaks in the early stages of high-tech ventures, and tons of concrete suggestions on how to fix them." Another reviewer wrote, "Every once in a while you come across a book that changes how you live your life, or in this case, how you start and operate a company." Wow! Let's learn more about this. According to Stephen Blank, the product failure rate for new companies and for existing companies is about 9 out of 10. We simply don't know how to create products that are successful in the marketplace. Blank points out that startups fail not because they lack a product. They always have a product. They fail because they don't have customers. And so the idea of customer problem finding is to discover very early on, the very beginning stages of your product development, do we have customers? When we start thinking about our product, we have several critical decisions. The big question, should we move forward with the product? Yes, in the same form. Yes, in some modified form. No, we will not find customers. These are the critical decisions we need to make. Since we need to make really wise decisions, let's turn to a real expert on decision making. Dr. Margaret Matlin is a distinguished teaching professor of psychology at the State University of New York. Dr. Matlin wrote a cognitive psychology textbook called Cognition. Dr. Matlin teaches us that people make decisions by using heuristics. Heuristics are a quick general strategy, not a systematic reasoning process. Hence, people often make poor decisions. The result of poor decisions is bias, which means jumping to conclusions which are poor or harmful. During customer problem finding, we need to be very careful to avoid 2 specific biases: response bias and confirmation bias. Response bias is when our customers answer questions in ways they think we want to hear, rather than telling us their true beliefs or what they really think. Confirmation bias is our tendency to search for or interpret information in a way that conforms to our preconceptions. In other words, we hear what we want to hear. In conclusion, there are 2 big ideas. According to Blank, during customer problem finding, we will shift our ideas of how our products should be designed. The second key idea, according to Matlin, humans often are poor decision makers because of bias. The key to effectiveness is therefore approaches that minimize bias. We need to be very good researchers.